I look like fall threw up on me, and that's how I want to look all fall. Hello and welcome to my little corner of the internet. My name is Maddie Michelle. If you're new here, hi, you probably are new here because this is my second video. Today we are going to be doing a TBR jar prompt jar thing. This jar is going to be picking my October TBR and I'm so excited because I don't know what happens, but like my soul just reemerges during fall and I'm like a completely newer, happier, better version of myself. So I'm so excited for reading this month. Like I'm so excited. So I got new bookshelves recently. This shelf I already had, this bigger shelf behind me, but then I got two from Facebook Marketplace and put them on either side. This whole shelf is pretty much my fall TBR as well as most of this TBR cart right here. We're probably gonna mostly be picking from these two shelves. I have a big bookshelf in the other room, so we might be going back and forth a little bit. My husband put some prompts in here and I read over some of them. I read over most of them because I like to ruin it for myself, but he actually put some really good ones in here that I'm really excited to possibly draw. So let's just get started. I think I'm going to be picking probably 5 or 6. I usually read about 7 books, probably 6 or 7 books on average. I have some other video ideas that I'll be reading separate books for, so I think we're gonna just try to keep it realistic and do 5. Okay, first pick. I'm so excited. Don't know why I'm nervous. Oh, I was hoping I didn't pick this one. This one is Hot Guy on the cover, courtesy to my husband who put that in there. I honestly do not think that I have a hot guy on the cover of most of my books. Those covers, I'll put some examples right here, cringe me out so bad. But I actually do think I have one in mind. Technically, he's not a real guy, but you can't tell me that he doesn't look a little hot. This is You Again by Kate Goldbeck. And this is a When Harry Met Sally retelling, and When Harry Met Sally is one of my favorite fall movies, so I definitely have been wanting to get into this one this fall. The other book that I'm thinking of is this book, City of Glass. I'm in the middle of the Mortal Instruments series. I guess you can consider him hot. I'm not loving the series so far, so I'm a little bit hesitant to get into it. So I think I'm going to be choosing this one because I have been so excited to read this one. And even though he's a cartoon, come on. Like, let's be real. He looks a little hot. Okay, next pick. Highest rated on Goodreads. This is going to take a second to figure out. For some reason, I have a feeling that it's gonna be either this one or this one. Because I know Carissa Broadbent is so popular. Okay, The Serpent and the Wings of Night has 4.32. which is really high. I'm pretty lazy, so I don't want to check like what all of my books ratings have. I might just do a quick Google search of the highest ratings on Goodreads and see if I have any of those books. These are the 19 highest rated books on Goodreads. Okay, Court of Mist of Fury, read that. Way of Kings. You see, my husband has that book, but I have to read Mistborn first, so I'm not going to do that one. Ooh, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I do have that one. Okay, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna has a 4.53 average rating with 655,848 ratings. Some of you are going to absolutely hate me for this. I got 123 pages into this book and I stopped reading it. It was a soft DNF, okay? Like, when I started this, I was in the mood to read it. But then once I got 100 pages in, I was like, I'm not in the mood to read this anymore. I even started like tabbing, like I liked it. I don't know what it was, I just put it down. So if you didn't know what this book is about, it's set in Paris during World War II. And it's about these two sisters and it goes through their different perspectives of the war. One sister wants to help fight and she wants to be involved in the war as much as she can and make a difference. The other sister is one that is like kind of a rule follower. She wants to protect her family and do whatever she can to stay out of it and kind of separate herself. So it's really cool to see the different perspectives and kind of put yourself in their situation and think about what you would do. We're gonna go with this one because holy crap, that is a really high rating. That's 2 books down. Let's pick another one. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna pick a blue one because my husband did all blue ones and he had some fun ones, so let's see. Ooh, okay, so this is a visual novel or a graphic novel, which is really fun because I've never really read one of those before. Here's what I'm thinking. Heartstopper is a very, very, very popular graphic novel, and that's kind of the only one that I can think of, so we might have to take this video to Target and go buy that, or I'm going to the library today to return some books so we can try to find Heartstopper there. Okay, well, this video is going to be taken outside of the room, so that's fun. We're at the library. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can find some graphic novels here. The only ones that I really know of are Heartstopper and Lore of Olympus. I looked up a couple more, and there are some ones that look kind of like cozy, have kind of fall vibes that I'm gonna try to find. Maybe I'll find a completely different one, or maybe they won't even have any graphic novels. I'm honestly not sure because I never look in that section. We'll see what we can find. We might have to head over to Target and buy one. Also, the fall leaves in the background are making me so happy. But yeah, I'll update you guys and let you know what I find. I ended up getting something from the library. They didn't have Heartstopper or Lore of Olympus or anything I was really looking for, but they did have this. It's called When the Lake Burns by Genevieve Bigway. I have no idea how to say that. I'm sorry. This looks so cute. It looks so fall-ish. A lake has caught fire, and apparently an old local legend reemerges. This group of teens decide to find out if the stories are true. So they go into the woods. Things happen. I don't even know. But this is going to be my first graphic novel that I've read as an adult, I guess. It's giving fall. It's giving woodsy. Anyway, back to the video. Actually, it would be this way. So, back to the video. Okay, I'm back. We have 3 picks right now. We can do 2 or 3 more. I'm not gonna look. Okay. Husband shelf. Okay. So my husband has his own shelf in the other room with his books on it. He has some fun ones on his shelf. He collects different versions of Lord of the Rings, so he has a ton of those on his shelf. I was thinking about choosing The Hobbit, but then I realized that he has Howl's Moving Castle, which I thought would be super, super fun to read, especially in fall. If you've seen the Studio Ghibli show, you know what this is about. This is about a girl that gets cursed and turns into an old lady. It's just very magical, fantasy fall vibes, so I think this will be fun. Okay, we're gonna pick one more. A red cover. Okay. A red cover. I think I know what I'm gonna pick. I've been putting this book off for so long. The books are so long. It's most people's least favorite series of Sarah J Maas's, and I don't want it to like put me in a book slump or anything. Oh, I don't know. Wait, this is a red cover as well, I just realized. Ooh, and I've heard that this one is really, really good. I think I'm gonna put this book off even longer and actually pick Daughter of No Worlds. I'm so excited for this one because I've heard that it's like the closest thing people have found to Throne of Glass, and Throne of Glass, it's like one of my all-time favorites. I have been wanting to reread it, and my TBR is screaming and crying because of that. If this isn't like Throne of Glass,
It'll come for you guys. Okay? You'd be very upset.
Okay, I apologize for the lighting change. It's a little bit later. As you saw, I went to the library and I picked up a graphic novel to add to the TBR. So let's just quickly review the picks that we had. So first prompt we got was hot guy on the cover, and I decided to go with this hot guy on this cover. So it's You Again by Kate Goldbeck. When Harry Met Sally retelling, literally perfect for the fall. We got highest rated on Goodreads, which is The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I have heard nothing but good things about this book. I wanted to pick it back up in the winter because it's not giving me fall vibes, but I am happy I picked this because if I read this in the winter, I'd probably be a wreck because, you know, seasonal depression, and this book, I've heard, wrecks people. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, then we had a pick from my husband's shelf, and I chose Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. Is this considered a classic? I'm not exactly sure, but I'm excited to read this book and then watch the Studio Ghibli film after. I think that will be really fun. Then we got a red cover, so I picked Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent. I am so excited about this one. I'm saying that about every single one. I just like to read and I get excited about it. I need something to cure my Throne of Glass hangover, so hopefully this will do that. Finally, a graphic novel. Now, I have never heard of this one. If any of you have read it, please let me know. I think this would be perfect for like a rainy afternoon, getting all cozy and reading this in one sitting would be like perfect. That's what I'm imagining with this. So very excited. Thank you guys for joining me and helping me pick. I am very, very excited for October, for spooky season, and we'll see if I actually read all of these. Hopefully this video will hold me accountable. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more content from me, I would love to be friends. And that's all from me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!